Yeah, now you're on red. So you can see us, and I like your jacket, and you got some stuff in your hands, but I don't know what all that stuff is. And this is fun.
Okay.
So get rid of all that stuff you got.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can spread out a little bit. And here's a prize.
Okay.
It's our first anniversary prize, and it is paper anniversary.
There's a Jimmy John's napkin, and a pink fluffy, and some Christmas paper, some more wind up Christmas paper, some more wind up Christmas paper. Oh, more Christmas paper. This is a bill, I think, that's wadded up.
Wait, is it a bill? Okay, it's okay. Keep going.
And a napkin or a paper towel.
Be careful, I might have blown my nose on some of that stuff.
God. I don't even know what this is.
It's paper. Keep going.
More paper.
It's paper.
Hey, our paper anniversary.
It's paper. What else is in there? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
All right. Well, here, look. Look. I got one more prize.
Another prize?
It's one more prize.
This doesn't feel like paper.
It's paper, too. It's all just paper.
There's a card.
I think that the other thing should go first. Or what does it say on the front of the card? Just don't open the card. Just see the front of the card.
Our anniversary is the perfect time to remember and celebrate exactly what got us where we are today.
Okay, and then open the other thing. It's not a very good wrapping job. It's a little hard.
Right.
It's a little hard that says wife.
Very nice.
And all we had was Christmas paper.
All we did have was Christmas paper.
Because he is not showing reckless disregard.
Aww.
What are you saying? At 9 o'clock he can say whatever he wants about it?
That is ridiculous. There's got to be some way we can shut this hillbilly up. Hey.
Look on there very closely. They're little, I know.
Not shut him up. Let's get him to push it to Sunday when the audience is bigger. Promote it for the next 5 days.
Yeah, magnifying glass.
It's a ratings
No.
grab, which is all that counts, really, so run with it. You were right. I was wrong. See, EdTV is going to be bigger than ever.
Cynthia, another word and you make it.
Is it just paper?
Uh-oh.
Beautiful
Can you give
paper.
me a hint? What word?
Beautiful paper. Are you crying?
A little bit.
Don't cry, honey. It's supposed to be happy, fun silliness.
It is, but it's all these things that we did.
Listen, it has been a real pleasure working for you. I have loved it.
You gotta look really, really close on some of them.
Yeah.
So you're saying he didn't tip you? Well, maybe you're not.
I got them all.
Well, show me what they are and then tell me what they are.
Okay. Down here at the bottom is Match.com. Because we met on Match.com.
Okay.
And then there's a PlayStation controller because we play PlayStation together and we have very much fun. And then there's Rendezvous because, well, we went to Rendezvous a lot with Christine. And then there's Wasabi because that's where I first got to have sushi with you. And it was very good and I liked it very much. And then there's Pinnacle Whipped Cream Vodka and that's because I taught you about Pinnacle Whipped Cream Vodka. And it's very good. And we like it very much. And then there's a moving truck because you had to drive this big, huge thing, like 12 hours to get here and your arms hurt really bad.
Not really in order. Those pictures are not really in order.
No.
But they fit all on there.
And then we went to Las Vegas and we got married.
Hold up the thing so I can see.
We went to Las Vegas and we got married.
That's not where we got married. It just says we went to Las Vegas.
It just says we went to Las Vegas. And then that's the emblem of the Virginia Beach because that's where you moved after you left Greenville. And that's where I used to come and visit you all the time. Naples, Florida is where we had really good shrimp. When we went to go to the BCS National Championship game. On one of our trips, our very first trip together, road trip, we stopped in Memphis and we went to Rendezvous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a different Rendezvous than that one. This was a rib place.
Right.
And then we also went to BB King's
Right.
when we were in Memphis. And then here's Miller Lite because,
But we weren't really going to Memphis.
no, we were going to Fort Smith.
Right.
Got this one of the secretaries that works at the network.
And we like Miller Lite. And here's a pretty cool picture of Welcome to Indiana because that's where we moved. It's
Yeah.
in Indiana.
Your hand's in the way.
Oh, sorry. And then there's Lucky Oyster because I really, really liked Lucky Oyster. I was in Virginia Beach and we used to go there a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Oysters. Yep. And good fish.
Did anybody do anything with it?
And then there's a Welcome to Miami Beach sign because last year we went to the BCS championship game, and we were in Miami.
We slept in Miami Beach.
We slept in Miami Beach. And there's a Sherman College of Chiropractic, because that's what I was doing when I met you, was I was going to chiropractic school.
Yeah.
And then there's the Green Lantern.
Right.
And the Green Lantern was the second movie we ever went to, and it was the first movie I'd ever seen in IMAX. And it was the first movie I'd ever been to in Simpsonville. And we both fell asleep through part of it. And then there's the...
But it's a really cool symbol.
But it's a really cool symbol.
Yeah.
And then there's the Goshen, the Maple City, and that's where we live now.
Yeah.
And then there's Fort Smith, which we already talked about. And that's where we went in Arkansas.
Okay.
And then Farm Fresh, and that's a grocery store in Virginia Beach that I used to go to all the time, because it was right down the road from your apartment. And it's also where I was accosted by a giant black lady with a balloon.
Right.
Now up here, you had to look really careful. But this is the Las Vegas Wedding Chapel. And I have such a hurried memory of going in there that I didn't know it looked quite this shabby from the outside.
That's our wedding chapel.
Pretty shabby.
It's the Elvis Chapel.
It's the Elvis Chapel. And the next is Durham, North Carolina. And we went to Durham a lot. A lot.
We like Durham.
We like Durham. And in Durham, we went to a Duke game. My very favorite team. And the first time ever I've been to Cameron Indoor Arena. And it was so much fun. They played Belmont.
It's a stadium. Cameron Indoor Stadium.
And they won.
You've only been a Duke fan for a long time.
I've been a Duke fan for a long time. And then there's the National Championship. We got to go to that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aunt Judy and Uncle Norm, for letting us have the tickets. And we had very much fun, even though Notre Dame is terrible.
Okay.
And then here's the Boiling Spring sign. That's where I lived when we met.
Okay.
And then up here is the Beacon Drive-In. And I don't really like it. But on our second date, you asked me if I'd like to meet you at the Beacon. I said, oh yes, I would love to go.
Right.
Because I liked you that much.
Yeah.
Yep. And then BB King's, which we talked about, that was when we were in Memphis. And we had very much fun.
Right.
I like Memphis. And then Aria is where we stayed, and it's much, much nicer than our wedding chapel.
Yes. Yes, yes.
And then last but not
No, there's two more pictures.
And then there's Applebee's. And we go to Applebee's a lot. And we've always gone to Applebee's a lot. And we get yelled at a lot at Applebee's.
And we had our first date at Applebee's.
And we had our first date at Applebee's.
My wife sucks.
And then there's 3D glasses.
3D glasses.
So we like to go to movies and see things in 3D.
Yeah. So read the front of the card again.
Our anniversary is the perfect time to remember and celebrate exactly what got us where we are today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was love and it still is. Happy anniversary. We will always remember the good times. I love you. I love you too.
Just paper.
Very nice paper.
All fun paper. Okay, that's it for the Megan Show. Bye, Megan. Wave to us. Bye.